You wake up in the morning, and even before your first clear thought appears, you feel it. That quiet pressure in your chest, a sense of restlessness. And then a thought appears. What if something goes wrong today? What if I mess up? What if something terrible happens? And suddenly, your inner world is in chaos. Images flash, voices grow louder, scenarios unfold in spiral. Welcome, I'm Karsten Noack, and today we'll explore catastrophic thinking. What it really is, where it comes from, and how you can gently lead yourself out of its grip. What is catastrophic thinking? It's not a lack of logic. It's your inner alarm system working overtime. Your nervous system sends out signals of danger even when there is no actual threat. Your mind creates vivid worst-case scenarios like a small mistake becomes the end of your job. The twinge becomes a life-threatening illness. A simple conversation turns into heartbreak. What you're experiencing isn't imaginary. It's a deep-wired survival strategy overactivated. Where does it come from? Often it's rooted in early life experiences, especially when safety, stability, or emotional presence were missing. If you grew up in an unpredictable or emotional distant environment, your nervous system may have learned, I need to be ready for anything at any time. This hypervigilance once helped you stay safe, and today it can keep you stuck in fear. What does it feel like? Constant tension in your body. Racing thoughts that feed each other. Avoiding situations to minimize risk. A vivid imagination working against you. Or perhaps most painful of all, these thoughts feel real, even if they're not. What you can do, gentle steps toward calm. First, return to the body. When your mind is creating trauma, anchor into your body. Breathe. Feel your feet on the ground. Roll your shoulders slowly and gently move your fingers and hips. Practice this. Place one hand on your chest, the other on your belly. And then breathe in for, let's say, 4 seconds and breathe out for 6. Softly say, I'm here, I'm safe, I'm enough. I'm here, I'm safe, I'm enough. Second, reflect on the inner movie. What exactly do you see in your mind? Whose voice is whispering, this is wrong, it will go wrong? How odd do you feel in that moment? Explore. Use reflection questions. What memory does this feeling resemble? Who might have passed this fear on me? Who am I now? And what do I know today that I didn't then? Third way, strengthen your grounded self. Catastrophic thinking shakes your trust in yourself. Rebuild it, not through blind positivity, instead by anchoring the truth. Recall a time you stayed calm in uncertainty. Speak to the anxious part of you like a child, like an adult to a child. Maybe you can say, I can feel fear and still take action. Or, I'm allowed to be cautious and still move forward. Imaginary practice. You're in an island. That's something you can do. Close your eyes, if it works for you, the right place, and then take a deep breath in. Hold it for a moment and exhale slowly. Do this a few times until you feel connected with yourself and here and now. And then imagine you're on a small island. No noise, no rush, no judgment. Maybe you feel the breeze. You can hear your own breathing. Imagine in your hand a small, smooth stone. It holds what you need most today. Maybe strength, maybe comfort. You don't need to do anything. Be here, right now. And feel what's going on, what happens. Stay in that simple exercise as long as it soothes you. And then gently open your eyes. Explore. Come in contact with yourself. What heals over time? Daily embodiment, for example. Return to your body each day. Find out what that means for you. Relational healing. Share your fears with people who won't judge. Have a closer look on your inner dialogues. Invite rather than fight. Have a talk with the fearful part. Family echoes. Explore which patterns you might be repeating and where they began. Healing begins with dignity. You are not a problem to be fixed. You're a human being with a heart, a nervous system, and a story. Catastrophic thoughts are not a weakness. They are signs of a system that once faced too much and is now trying to protect you. Now it's time to give yourself something new, like safety, gentleness, and trust in the self you're becoming. The more you learn to hold yourself, the less you feel the need to control. And then when you fear there, see it, feel it. Because now it becomes a compass. One that quietly, patiently leads you home. Karsten Noack, companion on a path to your most grounded and courageous self. Let's walk a few steps on this journey together.